2026 Greater Shepparton Volunteer Recognition Awards. May you please welcome to the stage the Wildlings.
Call you to need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me wide and wide. Will you come to me? Give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. But it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it stronger, baby. 'Cause you're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Will tear us apart, baby. I would rather be dead. In your heart, I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. But as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. 'Cause you're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Will tear us apart, baby. I would rather be dead. Well, each time you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I could feel you, babe, even when I'm alone. So, baby, don't let go. 'Cause you're the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Will tear us apart, baby. I would rather be dead. 'Cause you're simply the best.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
What an amazing performance by the Wildlings. How about another round of applause? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the annual Greater Shepparton Volunteer Recognition Awards. This is the 17th year of the awards. My name is Blaine, and I'm pleased to be one of your MCs this evening. Congratulations to you all who volunteer, and to those of you who have been nominated for an award. My fellow MC, Arby Jutti. Arby is a proud Australian-born Albanian, born and raised in Shepparton. He's deeply connected to his culture by actively performing traditional folk dances at events like at the Shepparton Albanian Harvest Festival, where he celebrates and shares his culture. Arby dedicates his time volunteering within his school, Greater Shepparton Secondary College, as a second-year multicultural student leader. as well as contributing to the community through the Amplify Youth Committee. A shout out to the Amplify Youth Committee who have been nominated and who are here tonight. Arby has high aspirations and a passion to lead and bring meaningful changes that will make positive impacts within the Shepparton community. Please welcome Arby.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Blaine, for introducing me. Blaine is a proud Yorta Yorta man who has grown up in Shepparton. At the moment, Blaine is working as a lifeguard, which keeps him on his toes while looking out for others. A job where he has learnt a lot about responsibility and teamwork. Blaine is currently doing his Certificate 3 in Business at Notre Dame College. This has given him a chance to set up himself for more opportunities down the track, although it could be a bit of a juggle balancing work and study. In the future, Blaine aspires to work as a teacher or social worker, which will give him an opportunity to give back to his community. We are very fortunate tonight to have Blaine deliver an acknowledgement to country. Please welcome Blaine.
Golpa gaka anganya, biripe naina gaka yawo yembenawaka. In my traditional language, Yorta Yorta language, that means welcome friends. Tonight we gather on Yorta Yorta land. Welcome all tonight to the annual Greater Shepparton Volunteer Recognition Award ceremony. Tonight we gather on the land of the Yorta Yorta and Bangarang peoples of the Yorta Yorta Nation. I would like to acknowledge the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples continue to play in our community. We acknowledge the custodianship of our elders and pay respects to elders past, present and emerging, as well as any Indigenous people here tonight.
Thank you, Blaine, for acknowledging the traditional owners and sharing part of your culture with us. The theme of tonight's award is Your Year to Volunteer, and this was chosen to align with the 2026 National Volunteer Week theme. This theme encourages Australians to make 2026 the year they get involved, highlighting how giving time and talents sparks joy, creates purpose, and supports the UN's International Year of Volunteers for Sustainable Development. Thank you those who are able to join us in person at the Riverlinks East Bank tonight, and those at home watching awards on the live stream. This is going to be a fantastic evening.
Thank you, Arby. I would now like to welcome the following councillors who are in attendance tonight. The Mayor, Councillor Shane Sarley. The Deputy Mayor, Councillor Jeff Akers. And Councillors Anthony Brophy, Fern Sommer, Kieran Eddy, Paul Wickham, and Rob Schubert. I also extend a warm welcome to Miss Kim O'Keefe, Member for Shepparton, Miss Ricky Lee Tyrrell, Member for the Northern Victoria Region, Mr Sam Birrell, Member for Nichols, and the Honourable Wendy Lovell, MP, Member for Northern Victoria Region. I would now like to introduce the Mayor of Greater Shepparton City Council, Councillor Shane Sarley. Please join me in welcoming the Mayor.
Righto, good evening everyone. That was a bit awkward, all those round of applause for each of us individuals. Tonight is about you, so give yourself a round of applause. Blaine and Ardby are a part of our next generation leaders who have done an amazing job in starting off tonight's evening. So seeing as though that we are all about round of applause tonight, let's give these two a big shout out too as well. So tonight is our 17th edition of the Greater Shepparton Volunteer Recognition Awards ceremony, and there are over 300 of you in Riverlinks East Bank tonight, and many of you joining via the live stream. And I want to welcome you all to what is a very special ceremony in the way that we get to recognise so many volunteers within our community, but also acknowledge not only the award recipients, but the nominees, and give a huge shout out to the many people that are not here with us tonight, but do so much in our community. We also know that young people in our community are a big part of our volunteer cohort, and a big part of tonight is now in its second year for this particular award is the honour of Bella Ainsworth, recognising our young volunteer of the ward, and there are a number of the Ainsworth family here tonight. Please put your hands together for them. So as I mentioned, tonight is all about you, all the people that are in the room or watching via the live stream, to recognise and celebrate the significant impact that volunteers have across our community. And that is across a wide range of services, clubs, community groups and organisations. As we know, volunteers are the engine room which drives support, friendship and care. This year, we have received a record 45 nominees across our 4 award categories, which just highlights how much community want to recognise other members of the region that are here with us tonight, as well as out there doing the ongoing volunteer work that keeps our community afloat. I think that in itself is an amazing achievement, that despite who will get recognised for the individual awards, 45 people will be up here on stage that we will get to recognise for those relevant award categories. Put your hands together for them. And we know why you are here and gathered tonight is to recognise the time that they give and energy across our region. And whether it's supporting local sport, supporting children activities, fundraising for community groups, assisting vulnerable residents, or simply lending a hand where it's needed, volunteering has no limits. And over my time as Mayor, we have seen this firsthand with some of the most challenging experiences that our community have faced, whether it's floods, multiple storms, or even as recent as this year in January, where our neighbours, Strathbogie Shire Council, faced significant devastation with a bushfire that ravaged their community. Our community stood up to support not us, but a neighbour. That is an exceptional way to recognise the amazing contribution that our community have and the selflessness that we have to step up and recognise other people that were facing challenges through that period of time. There's so many of you in the room tonight that were there throughout that period of time. As I said, there's a lot of round of applause, another one for each and every one of you. That's good stuff. So the theme, as the boys mentioned, is your year to volunteer, and it's about a large commitment with what you undertake as a volunteer. And it can also be the small contributions that you can make that can have the most meaningful impact to someone or a relevant organisation. To all the nominees here this evening, congratulations on your well-deserved recognition, and thank you for your ongoing dedication to supporting others. To the award winners, who will soon be announced, well done. Volunteering is often a thankless role, not because it lacks importance, but because volunteering give their time selflessly and are motivated by a genuine desire to help others live with dignity, fulfilment and joy. Volunteers in our community do not go unnoticed. So in closing, I'd like to thank the many wonderful staff at Greater Shepparton City Council and others that have helped support and bring this event to what it is tonight, again 17 years strong. I would also like to thank those that have submitted a nomination. It is not possible to recognise anyone unless there are nominations being undertaken, so thank you for the time that you've undertaken to make that nomination. As Mayor, I'm very fortunate to come across some amazing people, but there is no question that the brightest light in Greater Shepparton are our people. There is no question about that. We have something unique here in Greater Shepparton, and tonight is about recognising each and every one of you, whether you're in the room or watching via the live stream. On behalf of my councillors that are here with us tonight, in the most simplest way and the most honest way, thank you. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Mayor Sali. I'm really honoured to introduce this evening's keynote speaker, Caitlin Martin. Caitlin is a passionate singer who appeared on The Voice in 2024, turning 3 chairs and choosing Adam Lambert as her coach. Alongside her music, she's dedicated time to volunteer work and is starting university this year to study occupational therapy, hoping to combine her love for music with helping others. We are in for a treat tonight because, as well as being our keynote speaker, Caitlin has also agreed to perform another song to close the award ceremony. We are looking forward to that. Please welcome Caitlin Martin.
of us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't that hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of a man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you.
Imagine there's no volunteers. It's easy if you try. Less help is offered for services you cannot buy. My name is Kayla Martin. I'm a 19-year-old who was born and raised in Shepparton. In 2024, I auditioned for The Voice Australia, where I turned 3 chairs and chose Adam Lambert as my coach. Through the experience of The Voice, I was given future opportunities to represent my community through volunteer work. Imagine by John Lennon is a pure embodiment of volunteering. The song is not about showing off impressive runs or complex ideas, but rather spreads an important message in a gentle and considerate way. It was about imagining a world built on peace, compassion, and human connection. It invites people to look beyond division and recognise what humanity could become if we chose empathy over selfishness and unity over separation. To me, that's exactly what volunteering represents. Volunteering is one of the most powerful tools we have in our human toolbox because it has the ability to repair things that cannot be fixed with money or status alone. It repairs loneliness through connection, hopelessness through compassion, and division through community. The remarkable thing about volunteering is that it rarely asks for perfection or expertise. It simply asks people show up to care enough to contribute something of themselves to benefit for others. I think one of the most overlooked realities about volunteering is that people often assume they need to change the entire world in order to matter. But communities are rarely transformed with one enormous act. They are transformed through thousands of ordinary moments that quietly accumulate over time. A conversation with someone who feels invisible. A meal delivered to a person who is stuck at home. A young person being encouraged at the exact moment that they were ready to give up. Those moments may appear small individually, but to the person receiving them, they can alter the direction of their life. What inspires me most is that the spirit has continued even through some of the hardest moments in recent history. During COVID, the world experienced physical distance on a scale many of us could never have imagined. Communities were separated, routines disappeared overnight, and so many people were left feeling isolated within their own homes. Yet despite all of that, volunteering never disappeared. If anything, it adapted and became even more important. While streets were empty and gatherings were cancelled, volunteers still found ways to connect with people. They delivered groceries to elderly neighbours, organised welfare calls for isolated families, ran food drives, supported frontline workers, and created online spaces where people could feel seen and supported during a frightening time. Even musicians and performers volunteered their talents online because they understood that connection and hope were just as important as practical support. At a time when the world felt emotionally exhausted, volunteers became a reminder that kindness could still travel further than fear. What fascinates me is that in crises, often it shows what society truly values. During COVID, people could not gather in crowded stadiums and concert halls, yet communities still search for ways to stay emotionally connected because human beings are not designed to live entirely alone. We are wired for belonging. That is why volunteering matters so deeply. It protects something fundamentally human in all of us, the need to feel seen, valued, and connected to other people. I think that is why volunteering matters so deeply. It is not fragile. It grows stronger when the communities need it most. Music reflects the same idea. Music has always been far more than entertainment because it creates a connection between people who may not otherwise understand each other. Imagine became an iconic song not because of its extravagant production or complexity, but because of its message. It challenged people to imagine a world without hatred, greed, and division. And although the vision may seem idealistic, volunteering is one of the ways society actively moves closer to it. Every time someone chooses to help another person expecting nothing in return, they are helping create the kind of world that this song describes. Behind every concert, fundraiser, local festival, and community performance are volunteers quietly making these moments possible. There are people setting up equipment before sunrise, organising logistics, running stalls, adjusting sound systems, supporting performers backstage, and encouraging young artists who may not yet believe in themselves. Most of us will at some point stand in the spotlight, but without our volunteers, the spotlight would never turn on in the first place. I sometimes think volunteers resemble the piano melody of Imagine. The melody itself is gentle and understated, yet it carries an enormous emotional weight. It quietly holds the song together while allowing the message to resonate with people across generations. Volunteers create the same invisible strength within our communities. They often offer a quiet force holding together without the recognition in return. As I have grown up around Shepparton, I have realised that volunteering exists in places people do not immediately notice. Early in the morning, while most of the town is still quiet, there are volunteers already unpacking food for families they may never meet so they can sit down and have a meal that night. At the very same time, someone else is helping organise local festivals and community events, creating spaces where thousands of strangers can laugh, celebrate and feel connected for hours together. Across town, volunteers are quietly checking on people doing life particularly tough, offering not only practical support, but the reassurance that someone still cares enough to show up. What I find beautiful is that none of these people are connected by career, age, or background. Some are students, some are retirees, some are parents rushing in between their other responsibilities, yet together they create an invisible network holding the community together in ways most people will never fully see. It almost reminds me of an orchestra. Individually, each person may play one small part, but when all of these efforts combine, they create something much bigger than themselves. A community where people feel supported, included, and less alone. That's what makes volunteering in Shepparton so inspiring. It is built on not recognition or reward, but it is built on ordinary people quietly choosing every single day to make life a little better for someone else. In 2024, I volunteered as a singer at a disability support fundraiser where I witnessed exactly what community spirit looks like in action. The room was filled with people who had come together because they genuinely wanted to create positive change for others. Singing in that environment felt incredibly meaningful because music became more than just a performance. It became part of an atmosphere that connected people together. Being surrounded by individuals who were giving their time and energy so selflessly had a lasting impact on me because generosity has a way of inspiring generosity in others. I have experienced that same sense of connection while singing at the national anthem at the Remembrance Day services in Shepparton. Those services rely heavily on volunteers, whether it is the people selling poppies at the shopping centres weeks prior, the organisers coordinating logistics behind the scenes, or the volunteers helping the community gather respectfully at the cenotaph. Every contribution, no matter how small it may seem individually, combines to create something incredibly powerful, a shared moment of remembrance, reflection, and unity. In many ways, volunteering creates modern forms of togetherness that society is slowly losing. We live in a time where people are consistently connected online, but can still somehow feel profoundly disconnected in real life. Volunteer interrupts isolation. It places people side by side with others that may never have otherwise met. And it reminds them that community is not built on algorithms or screens, but through human presence. That is what volunteering does so beautifully. It creates spaces where people feel connected to something bigger than themselves. In a world where loneliness is becoming increasingly common, volunteering offers people a genuine sense of belonging. Studies continue to show that people spending less time socialising face-to-face are experiencing far greater levels of isolation, particularly among young people. Volunteering pushes against that trend because it brings people into environments built on teamwork, purpose, and human connection. It introduces strangers who become friends, transforms shared courses into communities, and reminds people that they have value beyond their individual circumstances. Even scientifically, the effects are remarkable. Researchers often refer to the helper's high, where volunteering triggers the release of dopamine and oxytocin, chemicals that are associated with happiness, trust, and emotional well-being. In other words, volunteering strengthens not only the community, but also the mental and emotional well-being of the people giving their time. I also think that volunteering changes the people that are giving their time just as much as those who receive it. It teaches patience, empathy, and a perspective in a way that cannot be learned in a classroom or through social media. It reminds people that purpose is not often found in what we gain for ourselves, but in what we contribute to others. In society, people can become focused on individual success. Volunteering quietly teaches the importance of collective well-being. That is why I believe volunteering is one of the most valuable tools society possesses. It has the ability to strengthen communities during ordinary times and carry people through extraordinary challenges. It creates opportunities, encourages empathy, and reminds people that compassion is still one of the strongest forces we have. Just like in Imagine, the message only becomes powerful because it asks people to imagine humanity connected by shared hope rather than separated by difference. Volunteers bring that vision to life every single day. Through quiet acts of service, they create opportunities that would otherwise not exist, provide support where it is needed most, and bring people together in ways that leave long-lasting impacts after the moment has passed. So tonight, when we say thank you, we are recognising you for more than the individual, but we are recognising you for your acts of kindness. We are recognising that people who continue to strengthen communities, even in times of uncertainty, are the people who choose connection over indifference, and the people who prove that connection and compassion remains one of the most powerful tools in the world. Because no matter what challenges communities face, history continues to show us that when people come together with purpose and with heart, extraordinary things are possible. Thank you so much, guys.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for giving us an insight into your love for music, volunteering, and your goals for the future. We look forward to seeing you perform later tonight. And now on to the awards. This year is the 17th Annual Volunteer Recognition Awards, and this year we have had the highest number of nominations ever in the 17-year history. An impressive 45 nominations across the 4 categories. The high number of nominations is a reflection of the sheer number of people who are supporting our community by volunteering. Congratulations to you all. The order of proceeding for tonight will be Youth, Adult, Young, Long-Serving, and the Team Volunteer Award. It is my pleasure to commence the awards, starting with the Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award. Can all nominees who have been nominated for the Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer category please make your way to the side room now.
Last year, Greater Shepparton City Council renamed the Young Volunteer Award the Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award. The Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award is in loving memory of Bella Ainsworth. This award honours the life and legacy of Bella Ainsworth, a passionate young volunteer whose creativity, kindness and community spirit touched people across Greater Shepparton. Bella was a bright spark, someone who inspired others simply by being herself, and who believed deeply in the power of young people to make a difference. Bella created the vibrant rainbow artwork for the Youth Champions Project, a symbol that now lives on as a beacon of hope, diversity, and the extraordinary potential within our youth. The Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award trophy carries this very rainbow, etched into its design, reflecting Bella's vision and capturing the joy, colour and compassion she brought to every project she embraced. May this award inspire its recipients to continue Bella's legacy, leading with heart, lifting up others and contributing to the community with the same generosity, imagination and spirit that defined Bella's life. We're honoured to have some of Bella's family in the audience tonight. It is with my pleasure to invite Bella's father, Gary, to the stage to speak and present the second Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award.
Good evening. Bella, as you can imagine, or as you've just heard, actually, was a very special person, very special to us because she was my daughter, but very special to the rest of her siblings, the rest of our family, and all the people that she touched in the community as she went through her life, short though it was, unfortunately. Bella was, she was all about passion and commitment, advocacy, inclusivity. She had a great sense of fun. I'm pretty confident there's people in this room from the council and from Greater Shepparton Lighthouse who have been on the other end of that sense of fun and perhaps didn't come out as well as they should have, but anyway. She really became the person she was mostly through the influence of her mother, Liz, who unfortunately is also no longer with us, and then with her schooling and with her work at the Greater Shepparton Lighthouse, here at the council, at the Sherbourne Hotel and at Video Easy. She really loved her role as a youth engagement facilitator or officer, however you would like to say that, at the Greater Shepparton Secondary College. She loved working with young people. She used her words, used to give them a bit of shit. Because they give it back to her, I think. But anyway, yeah. And she would have loved the idea of this award, although she probably would have preferred that it wasn't named after her. But from reading their profiles, the nominees all appear to share a number of Bella's ideals and attributes, you know, inclusivity, commitment, work ethic, all those sort of things. I'm pretty sure that all of them would be a worthy winner of this award. Unfortunately, only one can win. And I'm pretty sure that the community will be well served by them in the future as they develop into adulthood and their life from here on. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the Council for honouring Bella by naming this award after her. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary, and to Mitch, Saf and your family. Gary, please stay with us to present the award. I'd also like to ask the Mayor, Councillor Shane Sarley, to return to the stage to assist with the presentation of the Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award. Please welcome to the stage the nominees for the 2026 Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer of the Year Award. Genesis Dale. Gerard McCarthy. Ganet Batar. Nor Magoda, who is an apology for tonight. Rowan Farron Parnell. And Ruby Cooper. Gary, please come forward to announce the Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer of the Year Award recipient.
The recipient of the 2026 Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award is Noor Magota. Congratulations.
Noor has participated and continues to participate in a range of youth-targeted events. She is committed towards creating safe and inclusive events that are accessible to all of Shepparton's youth. Noor actively promotes awareness and inclusion of diversity, recognising the wealth that multicultural youth bring to the Greater Shepparton area. Noor is passionate about helping people and bringing people together as an expression of joy, community and faith. She appreciates being a part of the Greater Shepparton community and wants to give back so that all youth have opportunities to feel the same sense of acceptance, appreciation and belonging. And again, unfortunately Noor couldn't be with us tonight, but her friend Jodie Rutten is here to accept the trophy on her behalf. Please come forward, Jodie, and accept the award from Gary. Congratulations, Noor, and thank you again, Jodie.
Something everybody knows about Noor is that she loves writing lists. Lists of goals, ideas, reminders, dreams. Honestly, if I could organise everything my entire life into colour-coded dot points, I probably would, if I could. But one thing that has never needed organising for me is my love for volunteering. Volunteering has immensely changed me. To me, it's so much more than the beautiful pink shirts and bedazzled hangouts with friends. It has been a doorway into empowerment, connection and purpose. It's given me the opportunity to use my voice while helping young people feel heard too, and that is something I will never take for granted. Every chance I get, I volunteer, because even helping a small number of people leaves me feeling fulfilled in a way very things do. Receiving this award means so much to me. Being part of the committee has allowed me to contribute to preserving Val's vision and values while working alongside such passionate and inspiring people. So thank you.
Congratulations once again, Nor, on being awarded the second Bella Ainsworth Young Volunteer Award. Our next award is the 2026 Adult Volunteer of the Year Award. Can all nominees who have been nominated for the Adult Volunteer category please make your way to the side room now? While the Adult category nominees are making their way to the side room, we will now have a message from the Greater Shepparton City Councillors to all of our nominees.
On behalf of Greater Shepparton City Council, we welcome you to the 2026 Greater Shepparton Volunteer Recognition Awards Night. This is now our 17th celebration, and this gives us an opportunity to thank you, the people that give up your time generously over the year to support our community.
Tonight, we acknowledge the commitment, generosity and meaningful impact volunteers make across our region. Your efforts play an important role in supporting our community and the people who live here.
Volunteering is about people supporting people, whether it's through connection, compassion or shared purpose. Volunteers help bring our community together and create a genuine sense of belonging.
Across sport, education, health, emergency services, arts and community organisations, volunteers are essential. Your dedication helps programs and services thrive, ensuring our region continues to grow stronger.
While volunteering is focused on giving back, it also builds friendships, skills, confidence and connection. The relationships formed through volunteering often last a lifetime.
The theme of this year's National Volunteer Week is "It's your year to volunteer."
Tonight we say thank you and recognise just how valuable your contributions are. Your willingness to step forward makes a real difference and leads to real outcomes in our community.
To all nominees this evening, you should be very extremely proud. Your nomination reflects the respect, appreciation and gratitude of those whose lives and communities you have helped shape.
Every volunteer role matters. Together, your efforts help create a Greater Shepparton that is connected, welcoming and proud of its community spirit.
Congratulations to each and every one of you who have been nominated for tonight's awards. On behalf of Greater Shepparton City Council, we celebrate you and say thank you for your ongoing contribution.
And now to the Adult Volunteer of the Year Award. The nominees are Aaron Johnston, Bernadette Brooks, Brenda Dean, Harriet Sag, Jane Tremelin, Lee Badfun, Mary Code, Michael Rowe, and Peter Shields. The winner of the 2026 Adult Volunteer Award is Michael Rowe. Michael is a valued volunteer at the Mary Coram unit at GV Health. Due to Michael's own experiences as a new amputee, which has included feelings of isolation and not feeling that people could really understand what he was going through, having his leg amputated, He was determined to ensure that other amputees had true peer support, rather than medical practitioners being the only support. Michael gives freely of his time to ensure the mental isolation that new amputees feel is lessened, and provides them not only with advice, but with his own experiences and how he navigated them. He ensures that they understand the biggest battle is the battle of the mind. The physiotherapy and the rehabilitation will take care of the physical recovery. However, the mental struggle is arguably more important, as it will influence their physical recovery and return to the new normal of their lives. Congratulations, Michael. Would you like to say in a few words?
Well, I didn't prepare a speech anyway. Yeah, my life changed a few years ago, but it's all in here. So, and one person I would like to thank is Peter Brown from the Bendigo Hospital. He does exactly the same thing as what I do now. And when I was in Shepparton, I had no idea. And until I went to Bendigo Health, I met him. He explained everything. When I come back, I approached the hospital, told them what I wanted to do. They jumped at it. You can say the rest is history. But I would like to thank all the people at the hospital in Shepparton. Amazing. The ones in Bendigo, they were amazing. My wife, Andrea, my kids. It was just... You always got to have the last word. Thank you.
Congratulations to Michael and all the nominees in the adult category. Our next award is for the Long-Serving Volunteer of the Year. Can all nominees who have been nominated for the Long-Serving Volunteer category please make your way to the side of stage? While the Long-Serving Volunteer nominees make their way to the side of stage, I'd like to share with you some information about the Greater Shepparton Volunteer Managers Network. The network is a group of volunteer-involving organisations who provide services across the Greater Shepparton local government area. Managers and coordinators who manage volunteers from various organisations come together every 10 weeks to share information and resources about volunteering. The network has also developed the Greater Shepparton Volunteer Action Plan, which outlines key goals and initiatives to support volunteering across Greater Shepparton. If you manage volunteers and are interested in joining the network, or you're interested in the Volunteer Action Plan, please check out Council's volunteering webpage for more info. There's also some info on your tables. Now back to the long-serving volunteers. The nominees for the Long-Serving Volunteer Award are Giovanna Busiello, June Zally, Kay Ball. Len Taylor. Lewis Dearmore. Luke Camizo. Marie Williams. Matthew Dwyer. Paul Archer. And Wendy Hunt. The winner of the 2026 Long Serving Volunteer Award is Wendy Hunt. Wendy is an extraordinary volunteer that the Shepparton and Goulburn Valley community should be proud of. She has dedicated over 40 years of volunteering to the community to support families who are vulnerable and in need for support. Wendy's compassion, empathy and kindness is evident in how she is proactive to pass on her knowledge to new volunteers and staff at the Caroline Chisholm Society. Caroline Chisholm Society say they are very fortunate and grateful to have Wendy as their longest serving volunteer. Wendy's work is a testament to the true spirit of volunteering. It is both selfless and compassionate. Well done, Wendy, on your years of outstanding service. Would you mind saying a few words?
I'm not Wendy. I look pretty good for 80. Wendy's sick and couldn't get a doctor's clearance to come, so she's really upset she didn't get to come. She's never missed a night. She's been volunteering with Caroline Chisholm, we were GV Pregnancy Support First for over 40 years. I think she was with Citizens Advice Bureau before that. We started out, I think, on someone's veranda years ago before Caroline Chisholm took us over. Wendy was a part of that back when we did pregnancy testing, lactation support and just material aid and supports for pregnant and new mums. Wendy has a lot of stories about back then, about 6 weeks after formal time in the secondary schools, we'd get quite a lot of girls coming in. She said she always says they eventually must have worked out a few things, and I will put in one of her funniest stories. She said it was always three things these girls said. I couldn't be pregnant, I didn't enjoy it. I couldn't be pregnant because I did it standing up. And do you reckon I can think of the third one? But anyway, it's gone. And now our cohort, of course, is not so much the younger ones, but it's volunteers like Wendy that give us all the history all the highs and lows that there's been and all the changes. She brings so much knowledge. She was also a board member for Carolyn Chisholm for over 12 years, which was going backwards and forwards to Melbourne. She provides our other volunteers with leadership, and I think the best word for volunteers, I hope everyone agrees, is fellowship. That what volunteers get out of their team, and this is what Wendy fosters, is fellowship. And we couldn't go ahead, our team couldn't go ahead without people like Wendy. So I know she's watching it from home and she's very sick, so she'll get better. But yeah, on her behalf, I just say thank you so much.
Congratulations to Wendy and all the nominees in the long-serving volunteer category. Having 10 nominees in the long-serving category, all of whom have given 15 years or more service, simply demonstrates how selfless and committed these volunteers are. Our final reward for the night is the 2026 Team Volunteer of the Year Award. And this is a huge award category with so many teams nominated. I now please welcome up to 2 representatives from each team to make your way to the side room now. While the team nominees make their way to the side room, it is my pleasure to introduce a short video all about inspiring volunteers. This video features volunteers and participants at Riding for Disabled Shepparton, or RDA as it's affectionately known. RDA kindly let videographer and photographer Jacob Denman to spend a morning with them to capture the essence of RDA.
My name is Jenny Grant and I am a volunteer and I help lead the horses. I've been a volunteer for probably over 30 years. I was actually a rider, and then when I decided to not go to school anymore, I had a phone call and they asked me if I would like to volunteer, and I said yes. It is a very good feeling to be able to watch the children and the other riders ride and watching them enjoy themselves. I really enjoy being in the company of the other volunteers and being around the horses. If you decide to come out and be a volunteer, you're not only a volunteer, you're actually joining in and being a part of the Shepparton RDA family.
My name is Ray Donnan, President of RDA Shepparton. RDA Shepparton has been going 48 years. Myself and Karen Fletcher and there, we're co-founders of it. It gives riders, we use children and adult riders. It gives them the ability to enjoy a passion if they have a passion for horses. We are very fortunate. We don't get any assistance from governments at all, and it's all volunteers and local donors. Like we have our leaders, our coaches, we have a farm group that looks after the area, feeds the horses, we have a kitchen staff, but what it generally is a good Tuesday socialise. Oh, well, you're getting up in years and people think you're redundant, you can come along to RDA and you're valuable. But it's good for the health and welfare of the community, and RDA is inclusive. We don't judge anybody, they can come from anywhere, and it doesn't matter disability, nationality, whatever. They're all welcome, and as I said, it's all a benefit to the community.
What's your name?
Jessica, I'm a rider. Erin.
And what do you do here?
Horse riding RDA. My name's Lana, a rider too, for RDA as well.
And how long have you been riding horses?
A while. A while. Since I was at school.
How long's that?
10 years ago.
Do you like best, the horses or the people?
The horses.
And how do you feel after you've been horse riding? Do you feel happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
How often do you come to RDA?
Fortnightly.
And why do you come to RDA? What do you love about it?
Like to see me. Working together to make magic.
It is absolutely outstanding. The RDA Shepparton has been running for so many years, a feat that saw them win last year's Volunteer Team Award. RDA Shepparton, as you just saw, makes a huge difference. Thank you to Ray, Jenny, Jessica, Erin and Lana for agreeing to be in this video. I think some of the RDA crew are here tonight. Please give them a round of applause. And thank you to Jacob Deadman from Digital Journey Photography for his work in making the video.
And now, the Volunteer Team of the Year Award. The nominees for the Volunteer Team Award are Amplify Youth Committee, who were nominated twice. Christmas for Those Alone. Community accessibility. Craft for a cause. The First Nations Community Connections crew. Goulburn Valley Pregnancy and Counselling Support. Goulburn Valley Quilters. The Greater Shepparton Visitor Centre. Marupana Education and Activity Centre. Merrigum Community Planning Group. The Ollie Volley Team. Oncology Support Volunteer Team. Orange Sky Shepparton. Shepparton RSL Appeals Coordinators, Bruce and Sandy Davis. the Shepparton East Fire Brigade, Seroptimus International Shepparton, South Shepparton Community Centre, Vision Australia Volunteer Radio News Reading Team, and We Listen. What an incredible group of volunteer teams. And the winner of the 2026 Team Volunteer Award is Oncology Support Volunteer Team. The Oncology Support Volunteers embody compassion, dedication, and reliability, providing invaluable support to patients, families, carers, and staff within the oncology unit. Their daily contributions range from serving meals, preparing information packs, and managing supplies to offering comfort, conversation, and reassurance to patients undergoing treatment. By creating a welcoming and supportive environment, they allow clinical staff to focus fully on medical care. The volunteer team's adaptability, emotional resilience, and commitment to filling shifts for each other ensure uninterrupted support. Their compassionate presence enhances patient well-being, improves staff efficiency, and strengthens the unit's sense of community. The oncology support volunteers consistently go above and beyond, reflecting the highest values of empathy, teamwork, and service, making them truly deserving of this recognition. Would a representative like to say a few words?
Thank you very much. Naturally, I didn't make a speech. We've been a volunteer for quite a few years, over 6 years. We enjoy oncology. The patients are lovely. You get to know them. The staff are terrific. They work as a team. They make the patients feel relaxed and comfortable. It feels like family there. They enjoy the company, but they don't necessarily like going there. But yeah, I'd like to thank all the volunteers in every category, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations again to the Oncology Support Volunteer Team. Well done. How good is it to see that Greater Shepparton has such incredible volunteers? Let's give them and everyone who volunteer another round of applause. On behalf of the Greater Shepparton City Council, we would like to congratulate all of you who were nominated this evening. We understand that each of you give time, skills, passion, and commitment to your volunteering, and this makes a significant difference within our community. Thank you for your efforts. Your contribution does not go unnoticed.
We'd like to also acknowledge the awards assessment panels who spent significant time assessing each nomination. Thank you to Jacob Dedman for your videography skills. Thank you to Ray, Jenny, Jessica, Erin, and Lana, and the RDA Shepparton crew for being in the video. The Wildlings for performing an excellent music and entertainment, and Caitlin Martin for her inspiring keynote speech and performance. We'd also like to acknowledge the support and input of the Greater Shepparton Volunteers Managers Network. Without them, we wouldn't have such a successful and supported awards. Another quick reminder that if you'd like to provide feedback about the awards, please do so via the surveys at your tables.
And to the organisers of this event who work tirelessly in the background and the community wellbeing team at Council, thank you. The evening is not quite over yet. We have one last treat from Caitlin Martin to close the evening. Please welcome back to the stage Caitlin Martin, who will be performing We Are the World by USA for Africa.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.